Um, what we're going to do right now is show you photo mode. I just did it, and it confused me a bit at the start, so what's new? You have to have your controller, and in my case I have a wheel, so in my case I'm using both. But to access the menus, same as in Gran Turismo 6 and 5, I guess, you need your controller to take pictures. So we're just going to go out on the track for a minute. And this is Project Cars 2, of course. Well, you may not know it, but it is. And we're just going to hit the first corner.
Steady on the outlaps. Warm the tires up before you start pushing hard.
My trusty spotter. Okay, so let's get up to a good spot. How about this bridge? Okay, so we're going to stop. I'm going to hit the options menu, and I'm going to go into photo mode. All right. Now triangle gets rid of the HUD. You can, if you just have your wheel, you can use certain things, cockpit camera, trackside, or drone camera. Those are the three. Now there on the left side, you'll see the other controls. Now, this is with the controller. This is the right button, so I can look around. You can look backwards in time to where you were. And you look over there. Now, if I want to zoom in, how do I zoom in? L2. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, L2. Zoom. Oh, that's pretty good. How far can you go? Right on the bricks. So if you see a nice girl in the stands, you can zoom in. Just kidding. And, okay, so let's go back there. There's the car that we're going to, believe it's a Bentley GT3. Geez, I lost the car. Where's the car? Oh, there it is. Now, tilting left and right is with the, you push down on the levers. I've shown you L1. Oh, so that goes up. Okay. Now, that's your focus. See that square red? Whatever it's on is your focus. So you can change, I assume you can change your focus. Anyway, I want to move, no, I can, now, for some reason I'm at an angle. I'm not 100%. There we go. Oh, this is like droning. This is the same as GT6. Now, a Gran Turismo 6, 5, and such. You can actually walk around the track. It takes you a while. Let's say if you choose Nürburgring or Nordschleife, it takes a long time. But you can wander around a track. You can, you can see different things that you don't see when you're driving. Oh, that's as far as you can go. Now, in Gran Turismo games, you can go all the way around the track, and I've done that before. And some of the stuff you see in Gran Turismo is quite interesting. All right. So if you want to take a photo, obviously you just press X. Now, on the other side, let's see. I have a wheel, aperture. Okay, let's do trackside. If you know about photography, the aperture, the smaller the aperture, the shorter the focus, the larger the aperture. Am I right on that? No, I'm wrong. The larger the aperture, the wider the aperture, the narrower the focus. And the smallest, which is f/16 in this case, gives you the greatest depth of field. But of course, that's all dependent on your shutter speed. How far you can go. You got pretty high. Now, this is the focal distance. and that's the focal length. So you can get up to maybe 300, I'm not sure. 300 millimeters. Actually, you can probably go farther than that. Wow, that's pretty good. And you can go right down to, it's not exactly a fisheye, but you can go pretty far down, maybe 28, maybe 18, I'm not sure. Let's see how far it goes, wide angle. 10. I think 10 is a fisheye, but I don't really see a fisheye here. Focal distance, that's bokeh is the circles of confusion that you see when see the background changing. See how some things are out of focus, and you can use that artistically. There's only a few settings you can. There's 3. Now, if you go, how do I get that? R2. No, I had that before. Oh yeah, square, that button there. Square button brings up the color or the filters, and you've got all kinds of filters to play with. You can make it look like Sin City with that one. Then you can change the intensity of the filter. Vignette, I haven't figured it. Oh, there, see the vignette? You can make it look like an old-timey picture. Frame, I don't know exactly what that is. Contrast. Ooh, that's nice. You can change that. Exposure, longer exposure, shorter exposure, I guess. Saturation is for the color photos. So you take out the saturation, you get black and white. Film grain, if you want to show lots of film grain. Let's pretend you're using 400 or something. Or this would be like 25. Chromatic aberration. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's interesting. You live and learn, eh? All right, so that's photo mode. So you do have to have your controller set up. And let me just turn something on here. And then you go back to the race. Now, I'm going to do another video in a couple of minutes. This is just for photography, so I'm going to leave this and I'm going to do another one in a couple of minutes. Nobody's watching anyway, but we'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.